Rajender, Sip Anand Ki Khoj, Sip Deepa, Sip Connecting to Audio, Sip Tina, Sip Ru Mataji, Sip Sudeep, Sip Pankaj, Sip Rajesh Rao, Sip Bliss, Sip Sneha, Sip Krishna, Sip Atmatray, Sip Atma, Sip Vanita, and I can't see many more names, but I'm sure there are many people who are connecting to the audio. Today is Sunday. It's an open day. It's a day to, that's why I came in the relaxed mood. I said I'll sit out and talk to you in a more relaxed mood. So let us get into action. Let us discuss any question that you want on life, on spirituality, on enlightenment, on what people are seeking, what is the purpose, why are we alive, why did we come to earth, why bad things happen to good people, how does karma work, where is God, who is God, what is my purpose, why am I alive, what about my duties, my responsibilities. The questions are endless. I can give you 100 questions, but I'm not here to ask the question. I'm here to give you the answers. So let us start. We have got today first question from Samatma, and then after that we have the rest of you who will ask questions. So let us start, please. Samatma, then Krishna.
Really, I don't have a question. I wanted to share on yesterday's topic was yesterday I was not able to join due to some internet issue.
Yeah.
Yesterday's was what have you gained from the session?
Yes.
I have really gained a lot. I have changed a lot from within because I was a person who was extra tense and very attached to everyone. I was so attached to my children and my husband, like even when they're traveling, 10 times I would make calls. As to tell my daughters, once you get into the train, call me. Once you reach college, call me. Now I've got over all that. I do not make any calls. That they are self surprised. They themselves send me a message that I have reached. And even if I don't get the message, I'm still okay with it. So I have got over that. I was really paranoid. Like, and if I am not able to reach them, if I don't get a message, I used to be like, imagine the worst. You know, it was too much. Like, I used to get on people's nerves due to that. And another thing.
It's very true. It's very true that people who are not spiritual, they can live with so much fear. They can live. Bliss started yesterday. Bliss told, I used to live with so much fear and I've overcome my fears. So there can be so much stress and tension and worry. Oh, it's no end to it. So yes, nice to hear you, Samatma. What else, Samatma?
And also this last 3.5 months have been really testing time for me because my mother and mother-in-law both were not keeping well. So I was juggling between them. But even that, I have overcome that. I have totally surrendered. I've taken it as a part of my karma and a part of their karma. So whatever, even if I have to do some seva, it is my way of giving back to them. It's what I have to give back. So I have taken the responsibility and whatever happens is for our best. So in that way, I have not got attached even there. And to such an extent, when I was in the hospital in and out, at 7:50, even the doctors and nurses knew now I'm going to vanish. Like this, you see, I start getting ready, and by 7:55, I'm off. Whichever corner of the hospital, some dark place, wherever I get place, I should sit. I didn't even bother where I was sitting or standing. Otherwise, I was such a person as to worry, what will people think if I stand here and listen, if I stand here on a phone? I was least bit bothered. People used to pass, look at me. My total thing was I want to listen to the session. So these were some basic. Yes.
Continue.
So these were some really drastic changes which I felt was within me because I was totally opposite before. I was so worried about what society will say, what people will say. But this, I want a face. I want to just stand and listen to the call.
No, this call has changed not only your lives, it has changed my life also. It has changed my life because it has made me an instrument. It has made me an instrument of SIP. When it has made me an instrument of SIP means I have surrendered myself and today I was writing a bhajan. Actually, I thought I would stop writing bhajans. 1408 bhajans. I said enough. Too much bhajan. Let me stop writing bhajan. So today I wrote a bhajan. And yesterday I wrote a bhajan. And because SIP has made me an instrument. SIP has, I said I've written too many books, 72 books. I should stop writing books. No, I can't stop writing books because SIP has selected me to write books. So like that, this call, SIP has made me start this call. And this call is for all. This call is basically a call for SIP. We are here to realize SIP, to become one with SIP, to achieve the purpose of SIP. And I think that this call is very divine. That's why I try my best not to miss a call. I told you, except if I'm on a flight, I don't miss a call. I try to even prepone, postpone half an hour these days. If the flight, I can adjust 15 to 30 minutes, I try to adjust the call. So good, Samatma. Nice that though you missed a session yesterday, you are coming and you're telling us. Yesterday, we had a very good session with many people sharing all their benefits. It was a very good session yesterday. It opened our eyes and how important this call is. Yesterday's session was that session. It was so important because everybody explained how important this call has been in their life. Thank you, Samatma.
Thank you.
Krishna. Krishna,
Yes, sir, Shivoham. So
Shivaji.
my question is on that theory of attraction which you had once said. Okay, so I was discovering the theory of attraction. उसमें ना आपने the first 8 steps you have given till realization. Okay, so am I clear?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, continue.
from the discovery visualization, you have come to the last, matlab 8th mein you have written, you have told us from illumination you come to realization. Okay.
Okay.
So once you realize, then you transcend your karma, no? Because ninth again you are saying ki, the twin karma will lead you to destination.
Yeah.
That means again we are victims of our karma.
Karma will continue till such time that you are liberated. No? Till you are liberated from karma. Realize, suppose there's a realization, but after the realization, that action, that implementation has to be there. You have the steps in front of you.
Yeah.
Which step are you talking? Read the step which you're read the 2-3 steps you're talking about.
No, what I'm talking is from discovering the attraction, then it comes to visualization, sorry, manifestation, and then it goes to law of action. All that first steps I can understand. And then you said be in consciousness for the purification. Okay, that was step number 7. And 8th to me, you had said illumination will lead you to realization. So that means you have moved up in the spiritual ladder. And then the 9th step, you are again saying the twin karma will take you to your destination.
Yeah.
So
see,
there is
this book, Krishna, this book is more to do with attraction. This book is not a fully spiritual book. So don't worry about the order of the steps. The name of this book is Within the Law of Attraction is Action. So try to understand that we are trying to explain more to do with action and attraction. So the order is wrong. Don't worry about the order. I will look at what you are saying. The book is still not printed. The book is in writing stage, but we will take that whether the twin karma chapter should be brought forward. I will check and I will make the change if need be. Okay. If you are saying that, I will check. But our focus on in this book is more to do with attraction and action. That is the focus. Okay. So good observation. And you are right. Twin karma is all before or at the point of realization. The moment there is realization, there is liberation. Then there is no twin karma. Then you have transcended twin karma. Just now Samatma was talking, Krishna. So many people are so worried about what is going to happen in life. We are so worried. So much worry is there. They worry about our near ones, our dear ones, our parents, our children. There is so much worry. Why do we worry? We worry because we have no faith. We worry because of ignorance. If the ignorance is removed, where's the question of worry? If you come to know everything is a drama, if you come to know that it's all a karma, there is no trauma. But unfortunately, we are not able to realize. We are not able to realize because our mind is the master. The mind is riding our life horse. So there is a big problem. The problem is this, there's a huge problem. So, for example, yesterday, there was a big realization. Somebody questioned me, why are you so much against celebrating birthdays? So we are going to be coming, we are having a session on this next week. So I said, it is not Janam Din, it is Agaman Din. Agaman Din is arrival day. That's all. You don't have to celebrate birthday. You celebrate arrival day. But we will have a session on this because it's again a huge key to the realization. Thank you for your inputs, Bala. Open house today is Ask a Sunday. You can ask any question. There is no limitation to the question that you're going to ask. So you can ask any question. Bala.
Sir, I have two questions. Pranam Guruji. Sir, you were saying about the 8 steps. Krishna was talking about the 8 steps of realization. Please, can you send me the WhatsApp for it? Then I will know that where I am there.
These are not 8 steps of the realization. They are the 12 stages of attraction. The 12 stages within the law of attraction and action.
And
she's talking of that.
Is there any steps for person like us where we are standing actually, then we can give our efforts more?
We did 8 stages of realization, na? Mumukshu, Jigyasu, 8 stages of spiritual awakening.
Sir, Guruji, can you give that what we say PDF for that, Guruji?
We'll give you. Book is ready.
And even I have to say one thing. From 2-3 days, I am observing myself, Guruji. पहले इतना बड़ा lecture देती थी. I am talking only in 1 sentence or 2 sentences, Guruji.
Enough, both, more than enough.
Yeah.
जितना कम बोलेंगे उतना अच्छा है.
And then after that, I feel so satisfied कि I am able to what we say express myself within 1 sentence or 2 sentences.
You know what, Bala? Let me explain to you. Ultimately, we want peace.
Yeah.
Ultimately, we want that state of Satchit Anand. We are all like fools. We are fools because we are running after things. We are running, ye chahiye, wo chahiye, ye chahiye, wo chahiye. Kyun chahiye? For why we need? Because we don't understand the meaning of life. We don't understand that life is a journey which will soon be over. Huh?
Yeah.
I wrote a song 2 days back. It is Zindagi Ka Safar. Huh? That song. I have written that song on how Zindagi ek safar hai mukti ka safar. हमें मोक्ष पाना है तो जिंदगी के सफर में हमें मोक्ष पाना है. So I'll that song is just getting ready. I will send you all that song.
Okay.
But we have to find the right way to live. Bolo bala.
And one more thing I have to tell you. 8 days back, I took a sari for a program, Guruji. And then I went to bring that sari to that shopkeeper. He said, "Aao na, aao, madam, bahut sara maal aaya hai, ye aaya hai, wo aaya hai." I told I don't want to wait. I don't want to enter your shop also. I waited outside for that sari, Guruji. मैं बोली और कुछ देखूंगी और मन चलेगा. Then again I will come home. Then अरे मैं वो लिया होता तो अच्छा रहता है. Again it will rotate me and it will trouble me like anything. Then next day then again I will go. I will waste my time in that. मैंने बोला मैं इधर ही खड़ी रहती हूँ, आप लेके आओ. वो लेके आने के बाद I sat on my 2-wheeler and came home.
So it is a good thing. See, let me tell you all. Ultimately, what is the goal? Ultimately, the goal, whether you buy sari, don't buy sari, wear salwar kameez, wear jeans, all that doesn't matter. What matters, are you going to reach that state of realization? Are you going to reach that state of enlightenment? That is important. Okay,
no, Guruji, but whenever we see things, we get attracted to that. And नहीं लाना है, फिर भी हम लोग हमारा दिमाग रोटेट करते हैं. वो लाना है, नहीं जरूरत है.
वो माइंड ऐसा है, माइंड ऐसा ही करेगा. Okay, Tina and Rumata ji. Tina.
Sip Guruji.
Sip Tina, bolo.
Guruji, I would like to talk about yesterday's question, as I didn't answer. I mean, I was not able to talk about it.
Yes.
My life has changed drastically after joining the Zoom call, because I was a person who never have ever attended a spiritual Zoom call as such. And I was living in misery because I have lost 5 people in 1 month, in the month of May, all in 5 years. So that led me away and astray from believing in God. It's only after a realization that Samatma told me, why don't you join this Zoom call, and then you will feel better. I said, okay, let me take a chance. I will join, I told her, and that's how I got into it. And today I must tell you, I accepted things and have surrendered everything. And now I have a purpose for life, and I need to go through it. And it is ABC, and it is just RDR. I think of only life as being positive, and that's how I want. I should thank you for being my Guruji and guiding me still in the right way. Thank you.
Thank you, Tina. So remember this, you are lucky that Samatma brought you into the call, because otherwise what happens is we drift. We go from one misery to another misery. We don't realize the purpose of our life. We just live, then we die, then again we come back, and the cycle goes on and on. So yes, the way to live is to surrender, because you have no other option. If you don't accept, if you don't surrender, you're only going to become miserable. There are many people who are living mundane lives. They are living very material lives because they don't understand the purpose. Why am I alive? What is the purpose of my existence? Very few people, like on the call, all of you who are on the call, very few people realize that life has a purpose. We are not just meant to live to die. We have to find out, who am I? Why am I here? But not many people are lucky. So Tina, good, you're on the call. Thank you for those of you who have missed yesterday. I'm happy Samatma came, Tina came, and explaining the continuation of yesterday. As I said, yesterday was a very good call. So many testimonials, how life is changing. I think that this call of 30, 40 minutes every day refreshes our soul, and it helps us to transcend the body, mind, ego. It makes us realize we are manifestations of SIP. It builds our yogic journey to SIP. It's very important. This call, to me, even one day, if you miss the call, it's a big loss. I miss the call one day, I feel really bad. If I miss the call for one day, I don't like it. But I need to come on my retreats. I need to travel. I have no option. So I miss the call once in a while. Thank you, Rumataji. And then Rekha Parvani. Unmute Rumataji.
Pranam Guruji, Shivom.
Pranam. Bole Mataji.
Guruji, as the Zoom call has started, I am seeing you and I am feeling so peaceful seeing the environment in which you are. Cool, peaceful, silence, such a good environment. And really, I am liking it too much. And what to say, I don't have words to express my thanks to you.
So this environment you see, I come here because there's nothing here. Give me one more hot water, please. There is nothing. Yahan pe, there's not even a sound of there is, except some birds, some rustling in the sky. I feel I'm with SIP. The reason,
Yes.
the reason I come to such places, actually, it gives me complete time as a yogi. This is what, so unfortunately, all of you are caught. Many of you are caught. You are not able to be free, be liberated. So it's not easy because, and like I tell the story, it's not that you are caught, you are clinging. You are clinging, then you are blaming somebody else. No. The difference is I have let go. I let go. And because Rumataji, I let go, you see this, I don't know if you can see behind the mountains. This is the North Pole. I am somewhere above in the map. If you look, I'm right above Europe in the North Pole, somewhere up in the North Pole.
Guruji,
So,
it
yes.
is heaven on earth. It is heaven on earth.
But right, like I told you, Mataji, यहाँ पे हम even खाना हम supermarket से लेके आके we come and cook in the room. I buy tandoori masala is available here, tikka masala and naan is available. I buy and I come and I'm cooking here and eating here. So it's a very good experience. Thank you, Rumataji. So, my dear friends, what Rumataji spoke about reminds me, our goal is that. Our goal is to be in Sat Chit Anand. Unfortunately, we are in man mithya dukha. We are caught by the mind. We are caught by the illusions of this world. Sometimes we are caught by responsibilities, sometimes by relationships, sometimes by desires, sometimes yearning. Ye chahiye, wo chahiye, ye chahiye, wo chahiye. Bala said, ye sari chahiye. I will not go inside the shop, she said. Otherwise, I will see new sari. Then I will go next day. I will again buy new sari. And the mind will not stop. And if we are caught by the mind, then we are. Thank you, Rekha Par. Thank you, Rumataji. Rekha Parvani and Rajesh Rao.
Shivam AiR.
Yes, Rekha.
For me, the Zoom call also and your air bhajans. Please don't stop writing bhajans AiR. Because I'll get lost if there are no bhajans.
No, there are enough. There are 1400 bhajans, but I will write. I stopped writing for a few weeks, but I have decided I started writing. I wrote one yesterday, so I've, because this is not me writing. And see, I told you, I don't write the bhajan. SIP writes through me. So I cannot stop. Bolo. Any question today?
Question is like when we are in the mind state, sometimes, like because you said we can't be in consciousness throughout the day. So then, how do we like enlightenment will take time if it's like this, right?
No. So you should be conscious when you are going to mind state. That consciousness, you should be aware. See, let me tell you, suppose you get carried away into the other path. You get carried away into a path which is not spiritual. You get carried away into some duties, into some responsibilities, into some mundane, into some social obligations. How is that going to help you?
No, not at all.
And then,
I
whenever
don't get
I
carried.
go, I told you that day when I went for a YPO dinner for 2 hours, I told you, I realized I wasted my 2 hours.
Yes.
Next day when they invited me for dinner, I refused to go.
Yes, sir.
So because I was conscious. The problem
Yes.
is, Rekha, many of us are not conscious. Many of us we are caught, we get carried away. We have tied our string on the wrong carriage. If you
Yes.
tie your string on the wrong carriage, then you will follow the carriage because the carriage is galloping and going. You have to have the courage. You have to have the courage to make a choice of sip. You have to have
Yes.
the grip of sip. And I told you, don't slip.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shair, Shunya, Aham Sip Shunya, and then Vivishal.
Ram Shivam sir.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to share when Dhruv Mataji was telling, वक्त का समीकरण है सर.
हाँ?
वक्त का समीकरण है. कि when I was in Bhoga, I was at the same place where you are, just 500 kilometers away from Nook. 8 years I stayed there in the same serenity, same silence, same mountains, snowflakes, snow, everything.
Then what happened?
Bhoga. Huh?
Bhoga.
What I aspire now to be there, I was there when I was not realized or maybe not aware of it.
Okay. And you went for some work, you were working there, or?
I have experienced it.
Rajesh is talking about a Nook in Greenland. I'm in Iceland. And Greenland has got a place called Nook. I have been there also. So the point is, Rajesh, it's not about being in this Nook or that corner. The matter is about being in consciousness. The matter is about being still. See, today, it is so important for you to be with you. Rajesh, it is so important for you to be with you. Because if you are with somebody else, then you lose you. You have to learn to be with you. Because you are the divine. You are the divine manifestation. And if you forget you are the divine manifestation, I used to be with others who were not spiritual. I was busy buying Mercedes car and Toyota Serra and limousine, and I spent 25 years wasting my life on material pursuits. Today, when somebody talks to me on these material pursuits, I said, "Chodo yaar, kya karenge? What will we do with this?" So it is very difficult because people are so crazy about material things. It is very difficult to detach because the material things promise us pleasure. And we are not seeking pleasure. We are seeking beyond pleasure. We are seeking peace. We are seeking purpose. But not many people understand this. This is the problem. Thank you, Shair. Thank you. I hope you realize now wherever you may not be in Greenland, but I hope even in the motherland you are now in the right direction. Aham Sip Shunya.
Guruji and everyone else.
Yes, bolo.
Guruji, sometime back you had told to chant mantra Neti Neti Tattvamasi.
Hmm.
Then in one of the calls you also told us that at the before sleeping and after getting up we should chant Shivoham, and
Okay.
we all that we should always talk I am sip should be on our lips. Currently, I am reading your book Satyam Shivam Sundaram,
Hmm.
in which it is written that chanting of Satyam Shivam Sundaram makes us realize divinity in everybody. It's a very
Correct.
good mantra for realizing divinity in everyone. So I
Yes.
want to know that should we recite all these mantras, or only we can stick to one or two mantras?
See,
Because
mantra,
generally
the meaning of mantra is mantra. What is the meaning of mantra?
to
Man means
stop
man
mind,
means man
mind,
means
thought,
mind. Tra means
stop.
instrument. Instrument.
Okay,
So somebody asked me yesterday, what is the meaning of tantra? Tantra means tan, body, tra, instrument of the body.
okay,
So there's tantra, there is yantra, there is mantra. So the word you must know where the word is coming from. Mantra is what is the instrument you are using to still the mind. Whether you say Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. This should be able to still your mind. If this mantra is not able to still your mind, it's not working. It's not about how many mantra you should use or which mantra you should use. You should be able to still your mind and reach that state of consciousness, that state of Chaturiyam, that state of Samadhi, that state of Satchit Anand. You have to reach that state of awareness, Shunya. I am Aham. I am Shunya. You have to become Shunya.
yes,
Not just if you say I am Shunya, it's good. You have to become Shunya. When you become Shunya, you become everything. When you become nothing, you become everything. But we are not able to become nothing. You must learn the art of becoming nothing. And mantra is a method. Are you clear what I'm saying? Shunya, are you there? Okay. If Shunya is not, if you have lost
thank you.
Shunya, thank you. Next after Shunya comes Vishal.
Hello.
Vishal and then Dr. Krishan. Vishal?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Vishal, bolo. You have to unmute, Vishal. You have got muted. Please unmute, Vishal.
Hello. Yeah, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. Vishal, tell me, Vishal.
How are you doing? How is Iceland? Is cold?
All very good. Tell me.
Okay, I have two questions precisely. As I spoken to, as I said last time, I'm just new to Shivoham, SIP, and all these concept, and it is very fascinating, and it is, I feel it is very good. Okay, and I feel it is the truth. I'm reading your book Shivoham. God is everywhere and everything. It is very nice book, but I want to ask you two questions. Now the first one is, अभी कोई किसी के डेथ होता ही है, ठीक है, किसी का डेथ हो गया है, तो लाइक हिंदू में ऐसा बोला जाता है कि वो डेथ आत्मा वो भटकती है 15 days it is out and then you have to do many rituals, right? Now you know this Pitru Paksha is going on. My father just passed away 6 months ago, but now I'm reading your book and also I have read the Ashtavakra Gita. So after a person dies, according to these books, the Atma gets united with the soul, with the supreme soul. Okay,
Correct.
and there is no rituals we need to do. So I
Correct.
don't know that's why I'm not doing anything, because I feel that now the person, my father, he's no more, and the Atma has no name. He has no Atma has no name. Atma has no, no sex, nothing. It is just a power. Okay, so
Correct.
I believe so it is nowhere. So I feel it is not good to do all these rituals, because I
It is
feel it is
meaningless.
all
It is
it
it
is
is
meaningless.
meaningless. Huh.
Yeah.
So you must
So I
have the
don't
you
know
must
if
have
I'm
the
right.
courage. You must have the courage not to do it.
Right. So I don't know if I'm doing it correct or not. This is my first question. And the other one is, when you say, when you go to, I've been to a Shivoham temple, okay? When you say pray through Shiva, I mean, not to like not to temple, not to statue, but pray through Shiva. I'm not understanding the meaning of this. And
When
if
you
the
pray,
statue, and yeah.
when you pray, when you pray to or
हाँ.
through means you look
Through
at
means
us.
कैसे करना है, sir? Through means कैसे करना है?
Through matlab you keep the statue in front of you.
Okay.
Imagine I'm sitting here and I am praying through this. So through this is the whole universe. Through this
Also,
you pray to the universe. You pray to the universal existence of the manifestation of the sun, the moon, the stars, the birds, the animals, the flowers. Everything is Sip. Everything is God. Everything is Shiva.
oh, got it. I mean,
Shiva,
I have to
Shiva
see
is in
beyond.
you
I have to see beyond that statue, but from the statue, within from.
because
Okay, I
no,
got it. What you want to say?
because we are so used to seeing the statue, we don't have to stop seeing the statue. But through the statue, we feel the presence of God everywhere.
Right. And can you also tell me about the previous question? What I said, is it right? I mean, I
The
don't know,
previous
because
question,
my mother, because my family is just pressurizing me to do all the rituals, but I feel it's has no value because the person
ask
is
them
not there.
ask them the reason why you should do the ritual.
Because it is, see, sir, we have been raised up with
No,
so many things.
all lies. All these are lies. All these are businesses from the pundits to make money. You don't have to do it.
Right. Because they're telling me, they're threatening me, like, if you don't do this, your father is in the, queue, and he is hungry. His Atma is hungry. So I don't understand how the Atma feel hungry, because he's, I mean,
You've
kaise
got
hai?
Vishal. You're using your brain. They are not using their brain.
Right.
You are using your brain. They are using their mind.
Right.
If
Yes. So I'm
somebody,
right. Correct.
you're 100% right. Have
Right.
no
That's
doubts
the
at all.
right, sir.
The moment,
Thank
the
you.
moment, your father is gone, if he is
Right.
carrying some karma which is not settled, the next moment he is already reborn. He has already become somebody else's child. And if he is enlightened, he has already been liberated and got mukti moksha. Whatever is his karma, you don't know, you cannot know, you don't have to worry about it. His journey is over. What you did when he was alive, all you could have done is when he was alive. You want to do something, do for your mother, do for people who are alive. The moment somebody is dead and gone, don't waste your time. Your time is not to be wasted anymore. Okay, Dr. Krishan. I think we lost Vishal. Dr. Krishan. I hope you're
Sir,
clear.
hello.
Shivam Guruji.
Bole
Uh,
Krishan.
my question is that I'm in marketing and sales, and when we are in any deals, the only purpose is to win that deal. Anyhow, do and die, but we have to crack the deal. That's the purpose. But after joining this call, I'm become more ethical, believe in truth and all these things. But sometime due to truth, I lose some deals, and suddenly my mind come and says, singles up, you are champion, how can you lose this deal? And then suddenly use that old tricks of as a marketing manager and win that deal. But that can't satisfy me from internal side. How can deal in this case
Remember,
with mind?
remember, remember what Jesus told. Jesus said, what would it gain a man if he gained the whole world but lost his own soul? Jesus said, what would it gain a man if he gained the whole world and lost his own soul? Krishan, हाँ? संसार से घर मिल गया सब मिला तो क्या मिला संसार में जो चीट करके लोगे तुम्हें तो कर्म भरना पड़ेगा. सपोज कृष्ण, you are cheating the customer, you're telling the customer ये जो कैमरा है ना, ये इतना बढ़िया कैमरा है, this camera can take picture of the moon, which is what you cannot see with your any telescope. आपने झूठ बोल के कैमरा सेल किया, तो झूठ बोल के कैमरा सेल किया, कर्म हो गया ना आपका.
Yes, yes. Due to karma, I'm working on ethical point only. I use my intellect, and my intellect says you are correct. But when we lose that deal, suddenly mind come and click me. How can you lose that deal? You are a champion.
You are not here to win the deal. You are here to win the morality and the ethics of your life. You are not here. You are not here to cheat and to win and then to earn money, and then you cannot take even one penny. And it is very funny that you are cheating for the world and you are creating bad karma for yourself. No, no, not a good thing to do.
So you mean that I have to think about law of karma on that time when
Think
mind
about
come.
what is ethics. You can win the deal, but you must speak the truth. You cannot speak lies to win the deal.
Okay, that's great.
Because if you win
Thank
the
you,
deal
Guru.
also by cheating, you are creating bad karma. It's not good at all. That is pulling you very badly into bhoga, into samsara.
Yeah,
Okay.
got it.
So my dear friend,
Okay.
thank you. So let us put this call together. See, today Christian is asking me that what about us having to cheat in our daily life? If you cheat, what are you doing? Cheating is creating bad karma. If you create bad karma, that means not only you are going to be away from mukti, forget about mukti and moksha, you are going to suffer. Because bad karma means you're planting negative seeds. Those deeds will bear thorns and you will have to suffer. Not only later, you have to suffer today. You will suffer every day. You will have something going wrong in your life. Suddenly cancer will happen and you will be thinking, what happened? Why cancer is happening in my family? Suddenly you will find some disease, some accident, some trauma, and you will not be able to know why. The answer is very simple. The answer is karma. Nobody can win over karma. So we have to do, first of all, the first best option is to do good karma. But the second option is to be free from karma, is to be mukti. Mukti means that you are free from karma. So before we end with Premchand ji, I want to put this together. Every Sunday, you have an opportunity to ask any question. In fact, you can ask any question on any day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You are not restricted. Anybody can ask any question. You saw Vishal. Vishal is saying his father passed away, and they're asking him to do all kind of pujas and ceremonies. It's not about puja and ceremony. It is going in the wrong direction. By going in the wrong direction, he is thinking his father. They're telling your father is in the queue. His soul is suffering. His soul is hungry, and we are believing. How can we believe these things? Because of avidya. So this call on every day 8 o'clock helps us to be clear, precise in our thinking, using our consciousness, using our buddhi, our intellect, making the right decisions, discovering the purpose of our existence. My dear friends, this life is not just meant to live and die. It hardly matters whether you eat rice, pulao, or biryani. It hardly matters. What matters is, did you discover who am I? Did you realize that you are the divine soul? This is your ultimate goal. If you don't achieve your ultimate goal, then life is all going goal, goal. Goal means you will go round and round and round and round and round. Stop. Whoever is influencing you, many of you have a problem. Sometimes your family, your parents, your mother, your in-laws, your children. Each of you has pressure from people. People who are ignorant. People who don't understand the truth. And because you are influenced by people, you are not taking the right path forward. And if you don't take the right path forward, you also will suffer. They will suffer, you can't help it, but you also will suffer. If you want to suffer, then I can't help you. But if you don't want to suffer, I can help you. If you want the right path, if you want to know how to live, if you want to choose, the right direction and destination. That's my job. And I'm here every day to help you at 8. Two more questions, Premchand ji and Komal. Premchand.
Shivam Gurudev.
बोलिए Premchand ji.
Yesterday our discussion, we could not do it complete, but today you yourself confirmed that the basic of the morality is 100% needed in all five yogas, whether it is a Mata Patanjali's first two things, bodily pleasures. We will have to live bodily pleasures. We have to live calm, krodh, lobh, moh. Until and unless we leave all these things, five yogas would help or not? Will help.
Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh are of a different category. This Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. These are the five vikars. These are the five. We have to be away from this. And if you are a yogi, living in yoga, we spoke about the five states of yoga, correct? If you are living in yoga, then there will be no Kam, Krodh. There will be no Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. It will not be there.
In Patanjali's first points, Satya, Ahimsa, Asteya, Aparigraha, until and unless we follow these procedures, can we get advantage of the five yogas without using them?
If you are a yogi, you have bypassed all that. Once you are a yogi, you don't have to worry about all those.
So you yourself just confirmed to Mr. Kalam that
no, I am not saying
you must be true.
You must be true, but the yogi is always true. A yogi will not be false. I'm saying the moment you're a yogi, you automatically pass these things. Yogi is the one who is ever united with Shiv. वो गलत काम करेगा नहीं, वो असत्य नहीं बोलेगा, वो काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, अहंकार में फंसेगा नहीं
फंसेगा.
So try to be a yogi जो योग में सदा ही रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे, संसार की माया में वो ना फंसे, सदा योग में वो रहे, प्रभु की प्यास हो सदा, प्रभु से प्यार वो करे, योगी वो है जो माया से बच के रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे. So yogi is always only looking for yoga of प्यास of Prabhu. He will not do all these chota mota things, Premchand ji.
One thing more, Gurudev. Nowadays, at the time of sleeping, I am using Shivoham.
Very good.
ठीक है ना?
Very good.
Shivoham.
You have got the. I sent you the audio video, right?
नहीं.
I sent you.
You didn't send.
I sent you on WhatsApp. I'll send you again. If you play that, if you just play that, it's very beautiful. Just play that. And just along with that, you can hum with it. Shivoham, Shivoham.
I didn't receive Gurudev. Please kindly manage to send.
I'll send you right now. I'll send you after the call. Next
Yes,
2 minutes,
sir.
I will send it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Please, you will receive it now in 2 minutes. Komal, last question.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Komal.
Yes, Shivoham. Namaste, everybody.
Yes.
What I want to say is regarding that ritual, because somebody was asking about that. So similar thing happening with me. I'm a little confused, you can say, or I don't know what to do. Like, as I told you, my father-in-law passed away. Today was the 17th day and there was a big puja. And from 17 days, so many things are going on, rituals. I don't know whether I should be against it or oppose it or accept it.
Komal,
both things are troubling. I cannot do.
Komal, why you don't know? Why you don't know? You have an intellect.
I'm not doing.
You have an intellect.
Everybody else is participating.
Komal, you have an intellect. You don't need to ask me. You have an intellect. And you have to tell me whether you can use your intellect and you can discriminate or not.
No, my question is whether I should tell them that this is wrong what you're doing or accept it.
No, why should you tell them
Both
you are wrong?
are
Why should
not
you
being
no,
able to do both.
you don't tell them they are wrong and you don't accept it. When you are concerned, you don't do it.
Then what is the third way out?
You don't do it.
But when they are, I have to sit physically. Mentally, I'm not doing, but physically, I need to participate.
Why?
I cannot say I am sitting separately. I cannot sit in puja. I cannot do that. What you are doing, I cannot say.
Then
I have
silently
to.
participate.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. But whenever somebody talks to you about it, tell them I don't believe in all this.
Nobody's telling me to do this.
Either you have to be able to influence them. I'm telling you, you are 100 of you in the Zoom call, correct? You're listening to me, correct?
Right.
Am I taking the loudspeaker and going to Karol Bagh and telling everybody to listen to me?
No.
I'm taking the loudspeaker and going to all the MG roads of all cities of India to tell people.
Even before they joining this call only, I didn't never believed.
So
we are not don't believe at all.
We are not here to impose the truth on anybody. We are here to live the truth. We should live the truth. We should not be influenced by others. Our biggest failure is if we are influenced. If my father calls me for some puja, I fold my hands and say, I'm a little busy. I will come afterwards. I don't go. So if I can avoid it, I avoid it. I have started avoiding and I've been avoiding from 10 years. Before 10 years, I could not avoid it. After I became AiR, I don't do any nonsense, which is not relevant. So it is for each one of us. But sometimes you may say by not doing the puja, my family gets upset. My people who are known to me get upset. Then do it. Then if you are forced to do a wrong thing, what can I tell you?
Not forced actually. I am
Then don't
willingly
do it.
doing it for their happiness, not
willingly you
for
should not.
father's soul happiness, for my family happiness I'm doing. Because they are doing, let me do it for their happiness, not for that his soul something.
If you want to be on this path fully, then you have to learn to use your conviction to do what is right. I cannot come to your feet and tell you what to do and what not to do unless you ask me the question. But if you're asking me the question, if I had a choice, I don't do anything which is not making sense to me. I do only what is making sense to me. If it is not making sense, I don't do it.
Well,
okay,
let me see
thank
if
you.
it is possible.
Yeah, Will, time is your come at the last moment, but quick question, Will. Unmute Will, please. Yes, Will.
Shivo Hanguruji, thank you very much. I wonder if in brief you could talk about freedom from karma, how you free yourself from karma. Is there any brief method you could
freedom from karma is very simple. Freedom from karma is this. The body is doing karma. And the body is driven by me, the mind and ego, to drive the body to do karma. The body is part of experiencing the karma, and the mind and ego carries karma to the next life.
Yes.
It's very simple. I am not this body. I will leave the body when I die. I am not the body, so I am not doing the karma. I am not the mind. I am not the mind and ego that carries karma, because the mind and ego is a myth. It's an illusion. It doesn't exist.
Okay.
The moment I realize I am not the body, mind, ego, I am free from karma.
Okay.
Can there be anything more simpler than this?
No, sir. That's it. That's as simple as it can be.
So what is the problem, Will? The problem is this. We are not able to live the realization that we are not the body, mind, ego. I'm even giving you the problem. The problem is we are living as the body, mind, and ego. We are creating karma, and therefore we are bound by karma. If only we can realize we are not the body, mind, ego, in that moment, the magic happens and you're free.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Meenakshi, do you want to give a quick comment? Time is over. Administrator, you're permitting the call to go on and on. Meenakshi, quickly.
Hi, sir. Sorry for late coming. Actually, some guests came over. So, sir, the thing is कि मेरे sister के जो husband है वो अभी ना recently रामदेव बाबा के यहाँ पे होके आए योगग्राम में. तो he was telling us कि योगा में ये सब and all कि मैंने इतनी सारी चीजें की, weight reduce किया and all. It was ultimate experience. मतलब वो ही सेलिंग नाउ ओनलो नाउ ओनली आई थॉट कि मैं एक बार कॉल अटेंड करके आती हूँ, आप करो, कंटिन्यू करो। तो ये कि सब कितना सही है आपका योगा का। मैंने बुक भी, वो मैसेज भी पढ़ा था आपने अभी रिसेंटली इंस्टाग्राम पे जो लगाया था कि दिस इज नॉट योगा। तो आई जस्ट वांट मोर ऑन दिस।
Today you listen to them fully and you come back tomorrow on the call. Yoga is not exercise. Yoga is not losing weight. Yoga is not becoming physically fit. Yoga is the ability to be united with Supreme. तो वो नहीं जानते कि योगा क्या है। बाद में आप आज तो उनको सुन, आप उनकी बात सुनो आज, and then you take the right message and explain to them. Yoga means yuj, being in union with the divine. Now you go listen everything and then you come back to us tomorrow and you explain to us tomorrow.
Okay. Okay,
With
sir.
folded
Thank
hands, I
you.
bow down to you. We will see you tomorrow at 8.